Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Wisdom is not the product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Try not to become a man of success, but rather to become a man of value. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. Everything should be as simple as it is, but not simpler. A man should look for what is, and not what he thinks should be. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. The only source of knowledge is experience. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Regarding sex education, no regrets. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. If the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving.
Compassionate people are geniuses in the art of living, more necessary to the dignity, security, and joy of humanity than the discoverers of knowledge. Albert Einstein: make everything as simple as possible, but not simpler. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius, and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. All religions, arts and sciences are branches of the same tree. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer.